Today I'm going to give you guys my review of the Minnesota Lynx and the Seattle Storm game. Minnesota Lynx family, it is not good for us today. Starting off with Nafisa Collier, as I always do, you guys know she's one of my clients, one of my goats, okay? She finishes with 18 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. So if you just saw this blindly, you would think, oh, it's a decent game for Nafisa Collier. It's not her best. You look at the rest of these stats, I mean, it was just not a good day for Nafisa Collier, okay? Just missing some easy shots that she normally makes, like at the rim, like the fadeaway, all this stuff. Like, the shots just were not going in. I thought Dominique actually did have some good defense on her and stuff, to be fair as well. But she tried. Wasn't her best day. One of my goats will bounce back. I will say those things. And number two, some of the Asia Wilson fans talking about, oh, MVP race over after today. Like, Angel didn't just have Asia in hell the last game when Asia had, 17, 18 points, like a very similar stat line to Fee. Okay, so, yeah, everybody got days where the ball really don't go through the hoop like that when they don't have their best games and stuff like that. We still push an MVP. One of my goals will bounce back. Today just was not her day. Look at everyone else on the Minnesota Lynx. Kayla McBride, 35 minutes, 20 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 53%. So yeah, I thought it was a good game for her, getting some threes to go. I believe she was perfect to start off the game. So, she had some good stuff today. Courtney Williams, I skipped over her, 31 minutes, 18 points, 5 rebounds, 10 assists, 58% from the field. So a double, okay? Like I said, I'll never give her a 10, and you guys know why. It was a decent game for her. It was a decent game for her. So, you take the Atlanta Smith, 24 minutes, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 42% from the floor. So, yeah, like I say, I would like to see her in double figures consistently. That's really my one gripe with Atlanta Smith. And also another thing as well is I don't understand why Cheryl took her out of the game at one point and then had Bridget Carlton in at the end. Eventually, Atlanta Smith did go back in, but we needed defensive stops, and so you take Atlanta Smith out in a clutch moment where we need defensive stops. I didn't get that. You look at Dejanay Carrington, 13 minutes, 6 points against the rest, 75% from the floor. She had some good stuff. She had a nice mid-range and stuff, and she had some nice moments defensively. She had a steal and score, so Dejanay had some good stuff off the bench today. We continue on. Bridget Carlton, 25 minutes, 3 points, 4 rebounds, 33% from the floor. Bridget Carlton with the scoring, it's the same thing that I talk about. 25 minutes, and you can only muster up 3 points. And some people looked at me insane whenever I said that Dejanay, I could see a world where she enters the starting lineup over Bridget Carlton. The scoring is not good enough for Bridget Carlton. Multiple games this year where you go scoreless, it's the same story over and over and over again with Bridget Carlton, bro. This is why someone I follow on Twitter calls her Big Dick Carlton, because of games like today. Klindikova, 10 minutes, 0 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal. I mean, good God. Jessica Shepard, 11 minutes, 2 points, 4 rebound, 1 assist, 50% from the floor. I agree. She should have played more in this game. Only 11 minutes for Jessica Shepard. Yeah, I don't like that. And then everyone else didn't really do a whole lot. So you see that. I look at advanced metrics for today's game. So in the first quarter, we outscored 25-12. Okay, this was the Minnesota Lynx that I know. Okay, having some good stuff on defense. I believe we went on a 16-4 run at the beginning. Okay, we had some good stuff to show for it. This is how the Lynx are supposed to play. Okay, second quarter, this is where it starts going haywire. 21-21. Okay, so they started catching up and they started tying us as well. And then we look at the third quarter. They outscored us 34-17. Yeah, like it's just. And then you look at the fourth quarter, we get outscored again 26-16. Okay, I will say Skylar really heated up, I think, after the first quarter, and Skylar finishes with 23. So, that's part of the reason why we lose as well. You had the fact that our defense, just wasn't good enough this game. They tried, but it wasn't good enough to stop them, that's for damn sure. Gabby hitting threes, Nega hitting threes, Skylar was on it here. We couldn't seem to stop her, and, just things like that. So we had to be better defensively than we were today, period. We had multiple stretches where we just could not score the basketball of bad possessions as well. Some of Cheryl's rotations are something that's very puzzling to me, like I said, with Atlanta Smith not playing more at the end. Same thing with Jessica Shepard. I feel those ways too. Fee, it was not her best game and everything. And so you have that. And it was not a good showing. Okay, when the Lynx are good, they're really good. And when Lynx shit the bed like today, it very much gave me flashbacks of Commissioner's Cup, because we had a huge lead in this game and we pissed it away because of bad shot selection and just not being able to come up clutching up with defense and being able to stop Seattle Storm. Okay. Also, I do have to say that the refs were on bullshit this game. Fucking Brittany Sykes was flopping all over the place, okay? And, she went to the line and saw most of her free throws anyway, okay? Brittany Sykes played like shit, number one. And two, also, there was, multiple times where Nafisa Collier clearly got fouled and I think it was Sykes, again, hit her on the hand. I saw that shit in the replay, and that shit didn't get called, so Nafisa Collier should have got to the line a few extra times today. And, we just shit the bed this game. I really thought that this would be a convincing win for us, and, we making the Seattle Storm look like they're a good team, okay? So, yeah, yeah, I have to get to the Seattle Storm for getting out this win. And Skylar literally dancing after they got that win as well, and doing the electric slide, which if you watch enough Lynx games, you know that they always do the electric slide after they win. And so didn't win today, and Skylar, Skylar showed out. So it was just poor by us. It was poor by us, to say the very least, and it's very shameful. So Lynx need to get back into the lab. They need to fix the bullshit that happened today and get it together, because you guys are supposed to be, champions for this year. That is what I've been, pushing this year. You guys are supposed to be best team in the league, and you tell me you lose to Seattle Storm. Seattle Storm is not a good team, bro, and you making them look good. Like, it's shameful. You have to do better with perimeter defense. They hit their most threes, and they're terrible from three, and you let them have a good day for three on you. That's shameful. You look at biggest leads: a 14 lead in the fourth and a 21 lead, I think, in the second, a 21 quarter lead. Like, we blew it. You look at the run, we had a 28-8 run in the first quarter into the second quarter. They had a 14-3 run in the second quarter and a 29-9 run in the third quarter of the fourth quarter. Best player streak: Skylar Diggins was 6 and Courtney Williams was 7. 6-7. We continue on head-to-head, 31 of 70 from the floor for the Storm, 44.3%. Like I said, second quarter on, they just really got it together. And then we were 30 of 68, 44.1%. So, I mean, pretty close. Some terrible shot selection, and some terrible plays. And when we play sloppy, we play sloppy. And, I mean, good God. From the three, 16 of 33. And we were 9 of 24. Usually we're good for about 12 to 13 threes a game, something like that. But it wasn't good enough for three from us today. And whenever you're letting them hit 16 threes on you and you're not getting there fast enough to contest the shot, or leaving them wide open for threes, and they finally shoot good from three. If you watch enough Storm games this year, you know they are fucking ass from three. Like, you know that. They are terrible from three. And so not only did they hit their threes today, but you don't do anything to stop that in a meaningful way. I have a problem with that. You look at free throws, 15 to 20 for the Storm, and we were 10 of 14. You look at turnovers, we have 14 to 9. That's very shameful by us with the turnovers. We usually don't have that many. You look at rebound, 44 to 42. Assist, 20 to 22. Blocks, 10 to 4. Oh my God. They had 6 more blocks than us. Defensive rebounds, we had 29, they had 26. Offensive rebounds, 8 to 9. Points off turnovers, 13 to 26. Good God, 26 points off of turnovers. And I think, I don't remember what this stat was. It might be points in the paint or something like that. Maybe first of all, I don't remember. We continue on. We look at fast break points. So we had 12 to 17. Second chance points, 15 to 12. Steals, 10 to 5. And personal fouls, 15 to 18. So why do I think that the Minnesota Lynx win this game? I kind of previewed it earlier, but you just have the fact that we let the game get away from us, I think, like second quarter onward, and we shit the bed, okay? The Lynx, they're not a team that shits the bed often, okay? And that's exactly what we did today, and we were not able to recover. Losing by 14. If this was a close loss, I think I could stomach it more. But when you're losing by 14 to Seattle Storm, I can't respect that, bro. Seattle Storm is not good hoops, and you guys making Seattle Storm look good. So I have to give Seattle credit for getting it together and winning, because I didn't think they had a shot in hell winning today. If I'm going to be honest with you guys, I really thought we were going to take this pretty convincingly. And not only didn't we do that, we shit the bed in a huge way. So you had those things. Fee wasn't their best game as well. I think we only had 3 people in double figures today. So that is a huge problem, not being able to be good enough defensively, especially in the clutch and getting clutch shots to go. Now that I think about it, I believe there was a point where we brought the game close and then we shit the lead again, something like that. It was just some bad stuff. It was hard to watch, and fucked up the day. So yeah, like, I had to see 2 of my teams lose in one day. Like, this was supposed to be my win, mind you, and this is the shit that I come to. But let me know what you guys think down below of the Lynx section of this. Now we go on to the Seattle Storm side. I have to highlight Skylar Diggins, because Skylar really got it together. She finishes with 23 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, 57.1% field goal percentage, 8 of 14 from the floor, 4 of 8 from 3, 3 of 4 free throws, 2 turnovers, and 73% true shooting. So a solid stat line. In the beginning of this game, Skylar played like shit. I don't remember how many shots that she missed. I just know that she looked dreadful, okay? And someone said that she probably went and cussed herself out in the mirror in the locker room, okay? Because she came out and she dominated. Okay? Getting those shots to go. Like I said, she was talking her shit. She did that electric slide at the end, and Skylar just demon home. Skylar played well. She came up when it mattered, so a huge shout out to Skylar today, because this was a great performance for her. Now we look at everyone else from Seattle Storm. Dominique Malunga, 22 minutes, 13 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 85% for the floor. So it was a good game for her. Like I said, I think she had some good defense on feet for what it's worth, even though her defense is the best. She came up big with some defensive stuff. Gabby Williams, 30 minutes, 16 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, and 38% from the floor. 38% from the floor is dreadful. But she had some good stuff. She had a 3. We know what Gabby Williams is going to bring on defense. She can bring the ball up the floor as well. So Gabby Williams did what she needed to do today. Ezzie McMcGore, 31 minutes, 8 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 50% from the floor, and 5 blocks is actually insane. So she came up huge for them defensively today. Ecker Wooler, 19 minutes, 13 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 44% from the floor. Not efficient from the floor, but she did enough. Brittany Sykes, 33 minutes, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 28% from the floor. And, yeah, I've been saying this all season, but yet again, Brittany Sykes is a free throw merchant, bro. The shots don't go in and flop after flop after flop. And you're doing all that flopping, and you still stood at the free throw line. Like, bro, so many times where she fouled feet and got away with that shit, okay? Brittany Sykes just pisses me off so bad, okay? When the ball don't go through the hoop, she always has to start flopping and doing some fucking bullshit, bro. She pisses me off. I hate the way that she played the game, bro. You look at Nneka Ogwumike, 27 minutes, 12 points, I think 8 rebounds. I can't see the rest, 25% from the floor. God, I did not know it was that bad from the floor, but it makes sense now. It makes sense now that I think about it. That's Mother. She'll bounce back. Still finished with a decent stat line. We continue on. Lexi Brown, only 2 assists in 6 minutes. Tiffany Mitchell, 4 minutes and nothing, and then everyone else didn't play. So why do I think that the Seattle Storm win this basketball today? I think a huge reason why is because they are 16 to 33 from 3. Like I said, if you watch enough Seattle Storm this year, which unfortunately I have, you know that they are a terrible 3-point shooting team. It's a good game when they can get like maybe like 7 or 8 of those things to go in, okay? They're terrible from 3 continuously. So when you shoot 16 threes and, you know, the ball go through the hoop, it's a good day for the Storm because this shit don't ever happen to them. And when we don't do a good enough job contesting those and leaving people wide open, and we just made so many critical mistakes defensively and stuff, offensively, we had some lulls in scoring. They were to capitalize on that, able to turn us over. They just wanted it more. They just wanted it more, and they played smarter with this game, okay? And yeah, I still think Storm a first round exit in the playoffs. We shall see what happens. Maybe they prove me wrong, okay? But they beat the Lynx, and like I said, I didn't expect those things to happen. So you know what? They get to talk their shit. Skylar gets to do her electric slide. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. So let me know what you guys think of this game down below. But I think that that's why they win and we don't.